Yo peeps! Warp here, your favorite space full of demons. At least in I should probably delete it. Anyway, welcome the new ones and the old ones. I mean my viewers to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. Today we're gonna I'm gonna visit my peeps actually. The peeps in this game, which are the elves.
Yes.
And you know, I guess elves don't really like humans in this world, so let's just limit our team to the absolute bare minimum of humans. I guess we could also like take Shale, but I think we're gonna need her later on. I mean, different circumstances, and we almost don't take Sten, like, ever. So I decided to this one time that takes Sten with us. I mean, one way or another, I'm the tank of this team. Really, not Alistair, just like tired all the time. So I'll be tanking damage today, thank you very much. Sten is going to be the guy who tries to kill the last spider when I try to loot the others. They're actually kind of freaky, come to think of it. Okay, but first let's boost our mage. Magic next. Let's go with master herbalism. You need your thingies. Creation. Flame blast. Sure, why not? Here. We're gonna boost your cunning, because you're gonna open locks for us. Right? Lockpicking? Okay. Let's go with combat tactics. And second level of lockpicking. Yes, we need a rogue to pick our locks. You get... Okay, maybe not everything. Okay, let's give you 2 here. No, 1 here and 2 here. Yeah, we'll view the damage anyway. Survival, I guess. Sure, why not? Talents. And... critical strike. Great, so all our friends are ready to go. So let's continue our journey. Let's go. Can I leave, please? Like, I know I was ambushed by spiders, because that's like a totally normal thing that, you know, happens all the time. But can I leave now? Like, how can I go? Which way? Which way do I go? Okay, I cannot get here, so I guess I have to go like this way. I guess this way. Oh yeah, cause it's an elaborate. Oh, so clever, spiders. Oh, spiders. Oh, you're so clever. Why is my... Where are you guys? Why did you leave me again? Why are you guys so useless? I hate this game. I don't really hate it. I actually really like it. It's still like, what is wrong? Why is it so buggy? I don't remember it being so buggy. Is it the DLC fault? And you guys just standing there. I mean, like, what's the point of you guys if you're just standing there? That could be like a single player thingy, not like the party D&D clone, whatever. Like, I can go by myself, you know, right? I am able to leave this without your help. I'm gonna kill all of them, and I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave you here. I'm starting to regret that you guys, like, I'm romancing any of you. My former lover and my like current lover. Okay. See, I don't need you. I can do it on myself. I'm gonna stop freaking darkspawn by myself. Here's what's gonna happen. You assholes keep ditching me like I'm some kind of Jerry from Undertale. By the way, if you didn't play Undertale, I recommend it because it's awesome. Or better yet, if you don't like bullet hell, then how about you watch my let's play of Undertale? Yeah, a bit of like self-advertising, so why the hell not? It's my channel, I can do what I want. So yeah, I actually played Undertale. So if you guys didn't play Undertale and are interested in it, just give it a shot. Anyway, I'm not Jerry, okay? My name is Warp. I'm not Jerry. You cannot just ditch me like some NPC in an indie CRPG because I'm annoying. I mean, even if I am annoying, you cannot just ditch me. I'm actually very important. Without me, the demon cannot be killed or something. I don't know. It was actually some like mini level, like. Okay, let's screw spiders. Finally, the fucking Breckelnhor forest. Like, thank you for not for all the random encounters. I mean, I'm not thankful. Like, fuck you, game. I just wanted to visit the freaking elves.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you are not Dalish. Why are you here?
I wish to enter your camp, of course.
Why?
I have business with your leader, actually.
And what business is that?
I'm a Grey Warden.
That is not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
Okay.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zathrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
My name's Warp. Pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
So their first reaction to trouble is to flee from it. Curious.
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me.
Okay.
The clan came to the Brecilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us. And though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped. But we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself. And that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brecilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us.
Ooh, we're gonna deal with some ancient
I
curse.
sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
Have you considered seeking outside help?
From whom? The Children of the Stone? The Shemlin? Do you truly think they have time to spare for us?
If I help you, what will you give me?
We would assist with the Blight, of course. And you would have our gratitude.
I'll found this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
I have some questions for you.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may infect someone with it.
How do you know if you have been infected by the curse?
You will know within a matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
How did this curse start?
That is a long tale I do not have time to tell. Ask Sayrel about it if you wish.
So did all werewolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No. The ones from this forest, however, do.
So if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected.
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
I want to ask about something else.
Go on, then.
Yeah, I should go.
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Thanks, sure, why not? Let's talk to Lanai.
Underanitation, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
I am so tempted to make some innuendo jokes about working under the Keeper, but I'm too classy. I'm not gonna do that. No, I'm too classy for that. Under the Keeper, you say? Wait.
Of course. You were carrying out an important task for my people. It was selfish of me to
Wait,
impose
what did they
on
say?
you. Is there something that I can help with? Many of my clan might not welcome an outsider's questions, but I have
I
no
was
trouble
so
with it.
focused on my innuendo jokes, I actually rude to the poor girl. Tell me about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. Not too different from you, I imagine. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
Okay. How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
I'm sorry, must have been horrible.
It was. The long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and
Okay,
more.
so humans just rape elven girls, elven women all the time. Like, this is your... I mean, I hate you humans. Oh my gosh, I hate humans so much. Like, I'm just talking about myself, not only my character here. Like, humans in this... I never realized that humans in this freaking... are absolutely horrible. Humans are absolutely horrible in this universe. God damn. What are they? Why wouldn't they be hostile? You keep raping. I mean, humans keep raping them for some reason. Why specifically them? Oh yes, because they're a vulnerable group and they're easier to rape than other humans. Oh gee, how could I forget? Oh my gosh, I have like SGW meltdown right now. Playing a freaking Dragon Age Origins. What is wrong with me? You said that the Dalish rescued you from bandits.
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Didn't you have family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents.
That is sad.
For now, the clan is all I need. My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
How did you become a keeper?
I am not a keeper. I am Zathrian's first. Though because I was not born into the clan, becoming his first was very difficult. We Dalish have old traditions. The clans come from the ranks of the nobility that once ruled the Dales, you see. The keepers of those old clans have the strongest and purest blood that reaches back to the days of Arlathan. I had to compete against the other candidates for first, to be better than them in everything, simply because I was not of the old blood.
Do you resent your success?
No. Zathrian told me that time would take away their prejudices, and it did. They became used to me. The clan has placed great trust in me. One day, I will lead them and be the one who secures our future.
You seem like a cool person. I wish you well. What does a keeper do exactly?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he lost?
He lost his family a very long time ago. I don't know the story, but I understand the circumstances were horrific.
Tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If
Oh,
I
wait,
seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only not too different from... I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about
Right,
the world I came
we
from.
heard that. Okay, I should go.
As you wish.
No,
Darth
shit.
Shiro.
Hello? Hi.
We few wanderers greet you, friend. We do not see many of our city brethren here in the woods. Would you help us break our fast?
I don't know what you're asking.
Suit yourself, my friend. I simply thought that after such a long journey, you might be hungry. I am Serul, the clan's tale-teller. I understand you are venturing into the haunted forest.
Oh, fast
Save
like
our
and like
hunters.
eat. Oh,
I
this way.
suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and
They
they
could
have not
actually
returned.
give me food, and I rejected. Oh my gosh. Damn. The keeper mentioned that. I don't understand too much.
Then you are very brave to adventure into such a place, even knowing the danger that awaits. Your courage impresses us
Why are you
greatly.
trying to suck my dick? I'm like, do you have a reason for that? I mean, I do enjoy that. Praise me more, but like, it's... Oh, he was being sarcastic. I didn't realize that. Oh my gosh, my autism is too strong. I haven't done anything to deserve this, have I?
Perhaps you do not. But you are an outsider, and that we must rely on your largesse is a bitter pill for us to swallow.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunters' help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us.
It is even more difficult when you live amongst them, trust me.
Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Yes, I'd like that.
Come and join us then, all of you.
Right.
Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
I think I do.
Yes? Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell. We were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes. Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
You were invaded by the humans.
Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us. A great crusade.
Not every human felt that way, I'm sure.
And which is worse? The actions of those who believed they were right, or the inaction of those who knew they were wrong? Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities.
You should have fought. You should have fought to the last of you. Better that than to submit.
Oh? Is it not the Kunari way to force others to submit? Surely that would not be your advice to my people, were they attacked by the mighty Kunari.
That would be different. The Kunari would improve your people. The humans have improved nothing.
Perhaps. Even so, many of us did fight. We fought, and we lost. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh, and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
Then we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost lore.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenar, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you.
Perhaps you'll allow me to tell a story as well?
Perhaps another time. You are the guest here, and one who may yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brazilian forest. Do you wish to hear it?
Yes, tell me of the forest.
Our legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
What does that have to do with the werewolves?
So much death in one place tore
Oh,
the veil
that's
into
bad.
the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
I kinda also forgot that Stan is a theocratic fascist, so no one really likes him. And I don't really like... I mean, except for the dog. I mean, he loves the dog and dog loves him, but like... He's a fascist, basically. He's a racist fascist. Like, his people made the best religion in the world, and like, everyone should be forced to do it. Back to our topic. So there are many spirits in the forest.
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
There were battles in the forest?
Who can say what value the Imperium placed on this land? And how many elves died here in slavery? Even the barbarians who came to overthrow the Imperium fought and died on this soil.
This Witherfang still exists today?
So Zathrian insists. He says that Witherfang does not age as the werewolves do. Witherfang is as much spirit as it is beast, and thus it is immortal. Perhaps it cannot even be slain. At the very least, it is old and powerful. Much as
Isn't it
Zathrian
kinda
himself.
curious that Zathrian knows so much about this specific magical werewolf? Just saying, guys, does that ring any bells to you? How many werewolves are there?
No one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
Have the hunters become werewolves?
It is said that one or two have turned already, though the Keeper denies it. As for the rest, they will either die or turn, unless they are killed out of mercy. I would rather die than become a ravening, soulless beast. Wouldn't you?
I don't know. Never became one. That's all I need to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Yeah, where do we start killing werewolves? I mean, which path do you go?
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Can I ask what's inside?
What is the point? It is none of your business, so please.
Okay. Never mind. I'm sorry that I tried to steal your stuff.
I greet you, stranger. It is good to see another elf, even if you are not one of the wandering clans. I trust my people have not been too
Oh,
harsh.
actually, they were. They've been a bit suspicious.
It is not our intention to insult a Grey Warden. We are simply wrapped up in the plight of our hunters. It is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has
You seem like a nice guy.
forbidden me.
Why did he? Forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my
Why
people.
do you want to enter the forest?
I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine.
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her.
I would not allow any to keep me from my goal.
Going out there could cause another attack, and I wish no harm upon my clan.
This I understand. To hold the group over the individual is worthy. An unexpected trait in your kind.
If I could just know if Denilah is alive or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
I never realized it before, but Stan actually talks a lot. Like, a lot when it comes to, you know, interacting, you know, interjecting into conversation with other NPCs. Huh.
Hello?
Hello yourself. Who are you?
I am Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become
Why
a real
can't
hunter.
you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me.
Are all these Baz such cringing, ineffectual creatures?
I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Who's Gaina? I mean, I like her name.
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
Why not go into the forest anyway?
But the keeper said, no, I just can't. What if I encountered a werewolf? I couldn't defeat one of those on my own.
What if I got a pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
I'm gonna sell it to the... Do you want to marry Gaina or not? Make a decision.
You are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that?
Because it suits me. Do I need another reason?
Then I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success.
My mother was Dalish. They are a proud people, those who refused to bow to defeat.
I think you're trying to offend my people, Zevran, and I do not like that. Also, I'm gonna talk to Gaina. Maybe she can be convinced to, like, stop being bitchy to her boyfriend. Or is he really a boyfriend or just a creep?
Undoing a petition, outsider.
You are gay now, correct? Cameron mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that he would cruel. He said that he was lucky with badges. Oh, he can be such a bitch. Okay, and let's not be a bitch. Okay, let's tell her the truth. He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong. Perhaps the creators do not wish us to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
If you love him, it doesn't matter what he does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
What does it matter if both of you are happy?
Oh, you are right. What is the point of worrying and making us both so miserable? No wonder he cannot complete his hunt. Masiranas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen. Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Oh, that's so cute!
We are both very grateful for the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? 'Tis just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Also, honey, you shouldn't be such a tsundere about it. You just gave me a freaking ring after we had sex once. We had sex once and you're already giving me rings. Just saying, Morrigan, just saying. Like, stop pointing fingers at others, or someone else might point a finger at you. And that's all for today, because I need a bit of a break. Also, I need to pee. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed it, despite me like ranting through the half of it. But I hope you enjoyed it anyway. So like and subscribe, leave a comment if you have time and want to, and please come for the next episode. And hopefully see you in the next episode. And you know, bye bye.